If someone has stopped talking to you but you miss them terribly, do this one deliberate thing and watch how much they begin to long for you. There is a certain kind of silence that doesn't feel peaceful. It isn't the silence you choose. It's the silence that chooses you. When someone you cared for, someone who once replied instantly, someone who once knew your moods from a single word, suddenly stops talking to you, it creates a strange ache. Not sharp, not dramatic, but slow, constant, almost like a pulse. You don't hear it, you feel it. And whether you show it or not, you miss them. Terribly. You wake up and check your phone even when you know they haven't texted. You go through your day pretending life is normal. But there's a quiet emptiness that follows you like your own shadow. You replay memories. You analyze old messages. You try to understand what went wrong, even when nothing went wrong. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective. Missing someone like that is painful, and the more you miss them, the more your mind tries to convince you to fix it immediately. Maybe I should text again? Maybe I should call? Maybe I should explain myself? What if they've forgotten me? What if they moved on? And every time you think this way, you feel weaker, more emotional, more desperate. But here's the part very few people tell you. The moment you start chasing someone who pulled away, you lose your emotional power. Not because you're wrong, not because you're unworthy, but because human psychology reacts in predictable patterns. If someone pulled away and you start running after them, their mind automatically shifts into a different mode. They stop valuing. They stop missing. They stop wondering. Why? Because certainty kills longing. And the truth is simple. If someone has stopped talking to you but you miss them terribly, there is one deliberate thing you must do. You must go completely still. Not cold. Not angry. Just still. Asterisk asterisk. This is not the same as ignoring them. This is not playing games. This is not punishing them. This is you stepping out of the emotional fight and letting missing flow back toward them instead of draining out of you. Stillness is powerful. Stillness is magnetic. Stillness makes people feel the absence they created. Let me explain why this works so deeply, so consistently, and so silently. 1. Human psychology always moves toward what it could lose. When you keep messaging someone who stopped talking to you, even politely, even sweetly, you accidentally send a signal. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about losing me. The moment that message is communicated, even without words, their sense of urgency disappears. But when you go still, something powerful happens inside their mind. You are no longer predictable. You are no longer emotionally available on demand. You are no longer filling the silence for them. Suddenly, they begin to feel the weight of their own withdrawal. They start wondering, why aren't they reaching out? Have they moved on? Did I lose something special? Were they really that important to me? What they expected you to do, chase, worry, explain, you didn't do. And the human brain always reacts stronger to the unexpected. Stillness creates a vacuum, and emotionally, vacuums pull people in. 2. Stillness forces them to confront their own feelings. People usually stop talking to you for 3 reasons. They got comfortable and started taking you for granted. They got overwhelmed and needed emotional space. They assumed you'll always be the one to keep things alive. Stillness addresses all 3. When you remove your energy from the situation, the dynamic changes instantly. The person who took you for granted begins to notice the gap. The person who felt overwhelmed suddenly has breathable room and clarity. The person who expected you to hold everything together now sees that silence can come from your side too. And here's the truth no one wants to admit. People don't realize your value when you're present. They realize it when you're gone. Your stillness becomes a mirror. It forces them to look at their own behavior, not your words, not your explanation, not your justifications, just their own reflection, unfiltered. And that reflection can hit harder than anything you could ever say. 3. Stillness triggers their curiosity, and curiosity creates longing. Human attraction is built on 3 elements: admiration, mystery, uncertainty. When someone stops talking to you and you become still, not dramatic, not reactive, just centered, you trigger all 3. They start thinking, what are they doing? Who are they talking to? Why aren't they trying to fix this? Did their feelings change? Are they done with me? Remember this psychological truth. Curiosity is the seed. Longing is the bloom. Regret is the harvest. Your stillness plants the seed. Their mind does the rest. 4. Stillness makes you look emotionally strong. Even if you miss them, people are drawn to emotional strength. Not loud strength, not arrogant strength, but quiet strength. And nothing communicates quiet strength more than not overreacting, not begging, not chasing, not fighting for someone who walked away, not trying to force connection. Stillness says, I feel deeply, but I don't lose myself. Most people don't have that level of emotional discipline. Most panic. Most cling. Most try to fix everything in one text. But when you hold your center, even when you miss them terribly, they see something rare. You have love, but you also have self-respect. You have feelings, but you also have boundaries. You care, but you don't collapse. This combination is irresistibly attractive. It makes them remember who you were when they first got drawn to you. It makes them rethink their silence. It makes them realize you are not like everyone else. 5. Stillness forces them to ask the question they tried to avoid. When someone stops talking to you, they assume they're in control. They assume you'll be the one holding on. They assume they can return when they feel like it. Stillness breaks that illusion quietly. When they notice your silence matching their silence, not angrily, just calmly, their ego gets confused. And eventually, the moment arrives. A moment most people do not admit publicly but feel intensely inside. Did I just lose someone who actually cared for me? This question is heavy. It carries emotional regret, fear, nostalgia, and longing all at once. And the reason this question arises is because you did the one thing they did not expect. You didn't run after them. You gave them the space they thought they wanted. You didn't interrupt their silence. You simply matched it with dignity. And dignity is magnetic. 6. But here is the secret. Stillness only works when you truly accept one thing. For this to work, your stillness must come from a place of inner acceptance, not manipulation. You must quietly accept. If they return, good. If they don't, I will survive. When you reach this emotional clarity, your energy shifts subtly but powerfully. There's no panic in your silence, no fear in your pause, no desperation in your stillness, just a calm understanding that you miss them, but you won't abandon yourself to get them back. This is the type of energy that pulls people in. They feel it, they sense it, and it makes them long for you in ways words cannot explain. 7. And when they feel the stillness, this is exactly what happens next. It may start small. They check your profile. They view your stories but say nothing. They respond to something random. They send a casual message like, "How have you been?" They pretend like they never pulled away. They suddenly show concern. They ask indirect questions to gauge whether you've moved on. Why? Because silence becomes loud in the mind of someone who once felt close to you. They will feel the shift. They will sense the distance. They will fear the consequences of their withdrawal. And the more composed you remain, the more their mind begins to chase the connection they once took lightly. 8. Your stillness does not mean you don't care. It means you finally understood. You understood that your peace matters. Your heart needs protection too. Your energy isn't free. Your love is valuable, not disposable. Your presence is not guaranteed, it must be earned. Stillness is not the absence of feeling. Stillness is the presence of wisdom. And the moment someone senses that wisdom in you, they begin to feel the weight of their own actions. They begin to miss you. They begin to regret. They begin to long. They begin to return. Slowly, quietly, unsure, but definitely. 9. And when they return, remember this: stillness brought them back. Not chasing, not begging, not arguments, not explanations, just your inner strength. If they return, observe their intentions. Feel their energy. Watch their behavior. And above all, understand, you never lost them because you weren't enough. They lost you because they thought you would always be there. Now they know better. 10. The final truth. If someone has stopped talking to you but you miss them terribly, the one deliberate thing you must do is this: stay still, stay calm, stay quiet, stay centered. Let the silence work for you, not against you. Because when you stop chasing someone who walked away, that is exactly when they start walking back. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.